Namaste children, welcome to Chemistry Corner. It is alloalkane and alloarene part 2. So in the part 1 we are seeing the general introduction and classification based on number of halogen atoms. Now we will continue that. Second classification based on hybridization. Here halogen attached carbon is sp3. That means the 4 valencies of the carbon is single bond. So under that we have alkyl halide, allylic halide, then benzylic halide. First alkyl halide. So this alkyl halide means here all the valencies of the carbon is only by single bond. Throughout the compound only single bond. So it is further classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. So primary halide. Halogen attached to carbon in turn attached with one other carbon is called primary. So here we will be having RCH2X. RCH2X is primary. Next secondary. That is halogen attached carbon in turn attached with two other carbon. So the 4 valencies of the carbon, one is with halogen, other 2 is definitely with carbon. Then it is called secondary. So it is R2CHX. R2CHX is secondary. Now tertiary. Now you would have been understood the halogen attached carbon in turn attached with 3 other carbon. So one valency is by halogen, the other 3 valency by another carbon. Then it is called tertiary. So it is R3CX. So alkyl halide, here halogen attached carbon is sp3 and throughout the compound only single bond, that is alkyl halide. This is further classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary is RCH2X, secondary R2CHX, tertiary R3CX. Now the next classification is under this sp3 hybridization itself allylic. So here halogen attached carbon is sp3. So it has only single bond. So now in turn it is attached to another carbon that is carrying double bond. Halogen attached carbon is sp3. Its 4 valency is by single bond. In turn one of its valency is with another carbon that is carrying double bond. That is called allylic. Now the same allylic in cyclic ring. So it is allylic. The next classification is benzylic. So here halogen attached carbon is again sp3. So out of the 4 valency, one of the valency is with benzene ring. Under this we have primary, secondary and tertiary again. So in primary it is CH2X and one of the valency is with benzene ring. In secondary, one of the valency is with benzene ring, halogen attached carbon and its one of the valency is with benzene ring. Another valency is with any carbon atom. It may be methyl, ethyl, anything. Then one may be hydrogen. That is secondary. Tertiary. The halogen attached carbon definitely attached with one other benzene ring. One of the bond is with benzene ring. So it is benzylic. Then other 2 valency also with carbon. Then it is tertiary. Under benzylic it is tertiary. So benzylic is further classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay, now the next classification is halogen attached carbon itself is sp2. So out of the 4 valency, one is with halogen, other 2 with another carbon. So it is sp2. So under this we have vinylic and arylic. Vinyl and aryl. In vinyl, the halogen attached carbon in turn attached with double bonded carbon. Now if the valencies of these carbon is with hydrogen itself, then it has become CH2 double bond CHCl. It is vinyl chloride. This vinyl chloride only polymerizes and it gives PVC, polyvinyl chloride. We know the uses of polyvinyl chloride. So anyway, we are going to read in our later lesson under polymerization. The next is aryl. So halogen attached to benzene ring is called aryl. Halogen attached to benzene ring is called aryl. So now that halogen I have taken as chlorine, so it is chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene. So now once again that completely classification. First classification is based on number of halogen atom. Second is based on hybridization. Here halogen attached to sp3 hybridization. It is further classified into alkyl, allyl and benzylic. Alkyl is further primary, secondary and tertiary. The same way benzylic is under primary, secondary and tertiary. Then halogen attached to carbon, that is carrying double bond. So it is sp2 hybridization. Here vinyl and aryl. So now we are completely learnt about classification. Next heading is naming. How to name that halogen compounds. Nomenclature. So under this there are two types. One is IUPAC name, another is common name. For one halogen atom, monohalides already I have told in my first video. Once again just we will recall. Longest chain we have to select, that is called parent, and the halogen present in that should be named as a prefixing as halo. Under common name it is alkyl halide. So now in case of dihalides, if two halogen atoms are present in the same compound, then how to name? In case of dihalides with the same type of halogen atoms are present, then it is named as alkylidin or alkaline dihalides. So this dihalides also further can be classified as geminal and vicinal. So what is meant by geminal? Geminal means that halogen present on the same carbon atom. If both the halogens are present on the same carbon atom. For example here CH3, CH2, Cl2, that is geminal. So now two halogens, two chlorides on the same carbon atom. So now in the IUPAC name, the position of the halogen is in the first carbon. So 1, 1 dichloroethane. Total number of carbon is 2. So parent is ethane. In the common name, we have to name it, that geminal means we have to name it alkylidin dichloride. In order to differentiate geminal and vicinal, geminal is named as alkylidin. So ethylidene, as here 2 carbon, so it is named as ethylidene dichloride. Now what is vicinal? Vicinal means halogen present on the adjacent carbon. Then it is called vicinal. And it is written in the short form as VIC. For geminal, the short form is gem. So now vicinal. An example for vicinal is here CH2Cl bond CH2Cl. So now halogen, two halogens are there. It is present in the neighboring carbon. Then it is called vicinal. So here IUPAC name 1, 2 dichloroethane. Two carbon atoms are there. So it is called ethane. Parent is ethane. And in the first carbon and second carbon, the halogens are there. Even if third carbon is there, if it is present in the adjacent only, it is called vicinal. So common name for that is alkaline dihalide. So as 2 carbon is there, it is called ethylene dihalides. As here chloride is present, it is ethylene dichloride. So now for the haloarenes, how to name for the haloarenes? So haloarenes means benzene ring. Halogen attached to the benzene ring is called haloarenes. So under that, if only one halogen is present, we know already that halobenzene or haloarenes, that is only called halobenzene. If chlorine, chlorobenzene, bromine, bromobenzene. Now if dihalide is present, how to name it? So here in the common name we used to give ortho, meta and para. That is called a common name. If it is ortho, it is in the IUPAC name we have to give only numbers 1, 2. If it is meta, it is 1, 3. If it is para, it is 1, 4. That is used for IUPAC name. So now here one example is given. So bromine is present. Here bromine is in the first carbon, second, third. We have to number in such a way. So when you are numbering this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it has become that the longest number, that substituent should get always that least number. So when you are numbering this side, it will become 5, then it is largest number. It is wrong. So the substituent should get least number. That's why the numbering this way is a correct one. So now 1, 3. So 1, 3 dibromobenzene. That is a IUPAC name. In the common name meta dibromobenzene. Now here another example, it is para. Opposite side. Here anyway from this side if you number also 4, if this side if you number also 4. So it is 1, 4 dichlorobenzene or para dichlorobenzene. So now nomenclature is over. How to name in IUPAC system as well as common. So next is nature of the bond. Nature of CX bond. So in the CX bond, X is highly electronegative. So the shared pair of electron moves towards the halogen. So it is taking slightly or partially negative charge. The carbon is slightly positive charge. So what is halogen? What is X? Already we know fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. In that fluorine is smallest size and iodine is the largest size. So as the size of the halogen atom increases, when we go down the group in the periodic table, so carbon halogen bond length also increases from CF to Ci. The bond length increases from fluorine to iodine. So the bond length of CF bond to Ci bond, it goes on increases. So as the bond length increases, bond dissociation enthalpy decreases. So breaking of Ci bond becomes easy. So breaking of Ci bond becomes easy. Thank you children. Rest in the next class.